Hi, my name is Ben Hall. This is my last Out of the Dust reaction assignment. Um, why I think a story like Billy Joe's matters still today, even though that was a pretty long time ago for most of us, that this took place, is, I think it still holds some lessons about things that like all of us still really care about, especially like in a world like today where a lot of things are kind of like erratic and um, not how we'd like them to be. Billy Joe's life was the same in the beginning of the book and middle of the book. Her life was a disaster to most people's definition. Um, but her story is one of family and connection and how important that is. It's one of suffering and how, we'll all encounter that at some points in our life. It's about hope, and it's also about self forgiveness. That was the part that really just kind of like stuck out the most to me throughout the book, and it felt like through the first like third and like the first part of the book and the middle of the book, it was really hard to read at times because Billy Joe just blamed herself so much, and maybe I related to that guilt that she was feeling in some ways, just with my own stuff that I've felt in the past. But um, that was like, I think that was the big turning point for her, was when she started to like remember that there's good things in the world, and like that she's not a bad person. So I I would say self forgiveness is like the biggest reason that Billy Joe's story matters, because it's such a key part of like us healing from our own traumas and healing from our own um, stuff that we got going on in our minds. Accepting who we are, forgiving ourselves for not knowing better is the way forward for sure. The line that I picked out, I did freeze frame lines. I liked quite a few of these passages towards the end of the book, but page 213, in the chapter The Other Woman, it says, I didn't intend to, but I liked her because she was so plain and so honest, and because she made Daddy laugh, and me too, just like that. And why this is significant is um, here's Louise, who to me is like a really key character in this book. When she comes into their lives, she is she's able to make Billy Joe and her dad laugh again. You know, in this, they've been in this house that is just so quiet and sad and um, just devoid of life and like anything good, and her coming back, her coming into their lives and providing some of that, even just in a small way, it resembles healing. I think it resembles, you know, this was the first kind of part of Louise becoming part of what they do, becoming part of their family, where Billy Joe's thinking like she could be a part of our family. And I think that this is like where she really becomes a symbol. Louise becomes a symbol of this new beginning that this family is starting out on. Um, and it's a new beginning that is like, it's got this different energy about it. There's times in the book where it talks about how Louise is like warm and gentle, and all their life up till now has been like cold and harsh, just like the we talk about like how like the setting is just harsh with the dust and nothing as far as the eye can see. um, Now it's like there's this different energy that's coming into their family, and Louise is kind of the main reason for that. So that was what I had from the reading. Thank you.